It was requested to do an updated makeup routine, and since I'm always changing up the products that I use and I'm always experimenting with new ones, I decided to update my makeup routine with what I'm using lately. So right now we're gonna start off with moisturizing your face. I feel like it's one of the most important steps, and when I tell you I pack on moisturizer, I pack it on. If you use these mints, keep them because they're always so good to stash. Okay, I didn't even clean it, to be honest with you. Still smells minty, but I always stash all kinds of little samples that I'm given. So we're gonna try the Kylie moisturizer. I've already tried it. I really like it. It was really good on the skin, so we're gonna pop it open. But I've also been using the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched eye base moisturizer, smooths and primes. So we're gonna use a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Throughout this video, I'm just gonna talk about the most randomest things. Whatever comes to mind, I'm gonna talk about it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content. I'm excited for summer to show you guys my summer routine for makeup, because my summer routine for makeup is completely different than what I do during the winter. You gotta make sure that this is on evenly so you don't get patches in your foundation. Let me tell you guys, I've been trying the Kylie foundation and it's really good. I'm like very impressed by it. I have little bottles of it, and anytime that I wear it, people always give me compliments about it. So that's a plus. It feels really good on the face. It doesn't feel heavy, but it gives you full coverage, which is nice. I'm gonna brush my eyebrows because sometimes I notice that my eyebrows will go out of place. But anyways, one thing I cannot stress enough, whatever product you're putting on your face, you have to let it dry out. Let it dry out, you know? I'll put this in my T-zone because this is where I feel like I get the most oily. Yeah. We're gonna let that dry. My face tends to get real red in my nose area and my chin and just like the corners of my eyes. I don't know why, it just is that way. Right now I'm dealing with this little scar of pimple because my dog, my baby girl, my fur baby, licked my face with her little licking ass cheek tongue. So it gave me a pimple, but it's already gone. It's just a red blemish now. When I was in Mexico, I went to a store that is called the AX, and it's a whole big makeup store. And that day I had forgotten my makeup. So I decided to try the LA Girl. This is the Pro Matte Foundation, and I really like it. It's really pretty. I really like it. I have seen some girls try the LA Girl for like products, and they always do rave about their products, so I decided to give it a try. I never really start with my eyebrows, but since I'm not gonna do my eyebrows today, I'm just gonna put some bar wax. This one's called Arch Fix by Clean Color. Just a regular bar of wax. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows since I don't plan to do them. Just wanna define my eyebrows. I just don't appreciate girls trying to be mean girl vibes. Like, why can't you just be like, I love your makeup and keep it at that? Why would you add on like, I could never, or I wish I knew how to do that makeup? And it's just like the type of girls that say it in a certain way that you know they don't mean it in any good intention. And you're just like, you really do need makeup though. Like, you could look 10 times better if you tried. There's YouTube videos out there. You know what I mean? Like, I've been told this before. Like, oh my god, I could never wear that much makeup. Like, oh my god, I could never. I'm like, exactly. You could never, but you really should try. Because you're doing less. And you need a little more. Like, yeah. Keep it to yourself, girl. Those type of people annoy me, you know? Confidence is important. And if you're able to keep up with it, it is amazing. Like, obviously, that comment is coming out of your mouth because you don't even give yourself the time of day. Like, you're using the same bar soap that you wash your ass with on your face. Don't talk to me. Makeup is a big investment. So if you tell me you're wearing all that makeup, like, that's a lot of makeup. I'm like, yeah. $40, $30, $26, an investment, bitch. I know you could never. Like, I could really be mean back, but I try to not to, you know? I try to be nice. I'll try to be like, you could try it. You should try it, you know? But anyways, now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'll put a little pump. Honestly, that's a big pump, but fuck it. It's already there. This one's really, like, good coverage. I really like it. So right away, you can see how it just disappears. It, like, covers up that redness. And this is why I like makeup. Because look at that. Like, my face went from being a little blemish ball to just filter perfect, you know? And this is, I feel like makeup is like, it's good, you know? Like, I feel like people that hate on makeup is so weird to me. Because I'm like, do you really hate yourself to hate on a product like that? Like, just accept it. Makeup has been around for years. Even men used it, you know? Every man back then would use it. If anything, I think makeup was created first for men and then women started to tag on to it. I believe that's the truth. So I feel like girls that wanna be mean to girls that wear makeup is absurd to me. And then it always be those girls that once they do use it, they can't stop using it. Like, we told you, girl, you needed it. No offense. But honestly, makeup enhances your look beautifully. And I feel like every person is beautiful, bare-skinned. They really are. Doesn't matter what you look like under there. Makeup is not easy. So, in that part, the girls that hate on makeup, like, yeah, you wish you could do that. You wish you could do that. But on the other hand, I'm gonna conceal now. This concealer, like, literally sets so quick, so I'm not gonna like do the other side until I do this side. This is the LA Colors limited cover. So this, I also got it paired up with the foundation that I got in Mexico, and it's really good. I really like it. It's really creamy, and it sets like this. Right now, I'm using my OG Airspun loose powder. When I tell you that this right here literally saves my life, it saves my life. I try other products all the time, but this one I really like. Like, it never fails me at all. So this one sets really quickly and I have to work quick with it. Like, wherever you put it, it's gonna stay. Sorry if I'm doing crazy faces. It's just part of makeup. You have to know your angles. Just look how much that brightened up my eye. Look, I feel like I even made my eye look smaller now. More like closed up instead of so fucking bubbly and big. No offense to my own eyes. I literally came from the dentist. So this side of my face is still kind of swollen from the anesthesia. But I told myself I was gonna fucking record. And I am not. This year is just the year that I am not allowing myself to not do something for whatever, just because something comes up, you know? Like, I'm standing on business. Literally. I'm standing on business. I feel like right now I'm really using like OG type makeup. Because I still have this. For like, I've had it for a long ass time. And I still can't finish it. This shit's probably like expired, to fucking be honest with you. This is by Wet n Wild. And I gotta fluff. Go on. Oh, jeez, that almost killed me. I felt like I was gonna sneeze. This one's dark cocoa. Yeah, just I first put all my wet makeup on. Like this. I need to get a new one, matter of fact. Oh, actually I do have a new one. I just don't use, I don't know if I am like a big fan of it. I have this one right here that I bought most recently. And it's the Anastasia one. I'm gonna do one side with it and then I'll do the other side with it just so I could qualify it, because it is also really good. I always tend to fall back into the makeup, certain makeups that I just like. So you see that just blend in pretty fast. Let's do this one. This one's also really good. Nice and pigmented, goes on smooth. I feel like that went on way quicker than the other one. I'm not gonna freaking lie to you. Okay, let me stop fucking around and actually do my makeup how I do it. So once I have that, I'm gonna do a little bit on my forehead. I always like to bronze my forehead just because I don't like it to look too freaking white. I feel like I'm pretty white complected, and it just has to be evened out. Like, the focus has to be like in the middle of your face for me, you know? That's just like mathing correctly in my head. One thing that I'm super excited for summer, another thing I don't like about summer, mosquitoes. Like, why did you have to come and kill my vibe like that? Like, why are you here, girl? Leave. As you see, it's getting like super dark outside, but we're not letting that stop us. Right? Right. I'm also gonna bronze my face, contour or my nose with this. It's gonna look pretty crazy at first, but the way that I contour my nose is I follow my little nostril holes, I guess. I don't know the correct names to certain shit, so just go with me. I just literally bronze like right on top of my little bean holes right here. And then after, I see how my nose is placed or where it crunches up, and I literally use that little thing so I crack a line right there. Right? and that'll give you like the perfect contour. See, it's gonna look crazy at first, but you gotta trust the process. When I first got into makeup, it was during high school. It was more towards the end of my high school years because I was not interested in nobody. But when I was like, girl, I gotta look cute. The fuck? And I've always loved art. I've always loved makeup on girls. And, well, my sister is like a big it girl. And I told Miss Girl, like, girl, I need to impress this man. You know, like, I want to enhance my look, like, and I want to look like a doll. You know what I mean? So she hooked me up. She hooked me up so good with all the makeup tips and all the makeup. But let's just say 2016 was not a really good year for the eyebrow club. Because when I learned how to do eyebrows, bitch, I was starting to do them real dark. So that was not a good era. But the foundation, the eyeshadows, all that I had down. Why? Because I'm also a very good artist. I love to paint. I feel like I have that shit wrapped around my finger. So I was like, girl, these blending skills are gonna blend. And yeah, every night with my insomniac ass, I taught myself how to do makeup. And boom, just like that, I learned. And I got the guy, girl. I got the guy that I wanted. You know? Because, yeah, like, I was trying to impress him. Hello. I was trying to catch his attention. Around high school, I was always very tomboy because I've always liked very tough sports. I always liked skateboarding, doing crazy activities that most girls in my city wouldn't really do. So I was a pretty rugged lady. And I was always seen around boys and what boy things do. I was always around boys doing what boys did because I was just a very sporty girl. So when the time came for me that I was like crushing on somebody, when I was crushing on a boy and I actually wanted to try, like I literally wanted to do makeup, you know? And get this, I already had his attention before I even put makeup on, but I just wanted to be a little box of surprises. So I started doing makeup and boom, being blow, I had them wrapped around this style. So yeah, I was like everything in a box, literally. She was good at skateboarding, she was good at art, she was super smart, she was very street smart, she was good at everything. She had all the facts. You know what I mean? And that's when I started makeup. Then from there, ever since, I've done makeup because I love it. I feel like it just enhances the look. And you could literally like express yourself through makeup. If you're feeling sad, do a dark look. Sexy, you know what I mean? Right now, I'm gonna use Physician's Formula. You can find this like at any little Rite Aid store. But this is like the OG that I like. Because I have this brand new one. Like I say, I get new products, but sometimes don't really. I'm not a big fan of them sometimes. I got this one. But I'm not like a biggest fan of it. This one's called Cheek Clapper. But I just really like this one. So once I do that, sometimes what I do is that I will put some of the cream blush on before, but right now this is how I'm gonna do my makeup. Okay, anyways, yeah, so ever since I've been experimenting with makeup, and I feel like I've gotten at a place where I'm comfortable enough to tell people like, oh yeah, I like this product, oh I'm not a big fan of that, or just certain things like that. I like putting blush on my eyes just because my eyes are naturally red, so I just like to enhance the look of my eyes. What else? If I missed something that I was talking about, forgive me. That's just me for you. Every time I'm doing my makeup, I have to keep putting things back because I get so annoyed of having shit misplaced. Call it OCD. I don't even know at this point what you could call it. But I don't like to have it in my face. Oh, fuck. I used one of my OG brushes to put a face mask on. Now I have to find another alternative for my powder. Right now, I'm using the Fenty powder in 260. I wish I would have got it a bit lighter, but it's still very good and it still shade matches me. I got it during the summer, so I shade matched my summer shade, not my winter shade, because that's a real thing. During the winter you will look more pale, obviously, because there's not enough sun. Yeah, I'm gonna just use this big brush to set it down. So I've had people like tell me to do their makeup and shit before, but I've always kind of denied doing other people's makeup just because I never really felt like I was that good. But people would always tell me like, your makeup is so good, like what the frick, like, you know? And I feel pretty proud after I realized I actually was good. Like, girl, don't be insecure, your makeup is good, you know? And yeah, ever since that, I've done my family's makeup. I love doing my older ladies makeup because I just feel like when you go to your aunties, to your suegras, to whoever you have around as an older woman and they don't wear makeup, and you do their makeup, you see that confidence in them, you know what I mean? And I just love that. I love to see people feel confident. I love to see them feel happy. I love to feel them feel so whole of themselves. I can't stand a bitch that's like, no, you know what I mean? I just love people that just are so there, you know? Thankfully, I haven't had anyone tell me like, no, I don't want my makeup done. Cause I'm like, good, but I love to do people's makeup. I've always kind of have, but there's just some people I won't do your makeup because I'm just like, no, you know? I have denied like girls that I know are just fucking like on my shit, just to be on my shit. For my brows though, guys, I'm not gonna do my brows right now, but the product I do use every day, and I stand by this, like it's freaking God. I use the Benefit Brow Pin. Okay, any benefit brow product is so good to me. It's been loyal, it's been resistant. So yeah, that's what I use, just in case for the girls that are wondering. So once I put all my base of makeup that is like considered a wet product, I go over it with powders now, just to kind of set it down, really make it stay. And just like let it know, like, this is where you're staying, honey boo boo. I feel like since I was really good at art, I had such a big advantage in learning how quick it was to do makeup. I'm gonna use this little Italia Luxe 2-way powder. I got this like at a swap meet, to be honest with you. It looks like this, but it's super good. It's super good. So I'm just powder my contour down so I don't look too crazy. And I'm gonna push the powder up so I could blend it, but not lose its shape that I've given it. You know what I mean? See how it's more like, so once I spray my face down, it'll still be cute, just contoured. I like to put blush like right here. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. I just know this video is gonna be full of cuts because I forget a lot of shit that I'm talking about. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna go over everything that was wet product. I'm gonna go over with my powders now just to really set it in. This one is the Tropical Escape by, I want to mispronounce that, but right there. This one is the color, I don't fucking know, but the Bronze Goddess Duo. Got this at a little makeup store close by my house. They have a lot of products, and I got it there because I thought it was cute and it smells good as fuck. I like products when they smell good. It smells fucking like good. I feel like I have really like good, I have a good jawline. Damn, it got like super dark outside. So now that I pushed away my powder, I'm gonna put some blush right into my eye corner, just like this. So I could kind of like go up. These are just my techniques. I don't fucking know if other people use these type of techniques, but I just like how that looks on me. I'm looking like I don't have a lip, so one of my tips for lips, if you like plumpy lips, NYX Light Brown. Just overline the middle part and follow line with your lip line. I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna look like mine because everyone has different lip shapes. But I like to overline my pout right here. Not too crazy because I feel like I have reasonable lips. Just like that. And I follow my line down. I don't overline too much, just right above my lip line. And my bottom as well. I'll underline. What you could do is like put your tongue right under your lip. And right underline, right under, and then follow in the line right here. So just like that. Once I line my lips, I'm gonna line them with this one. This one's Coffee. Ooh, by NYX. So this one's just gonna add more definition. Boom, bitch. Sorry. Then I'm gonna use the NYX Butter Gloss on my lips. My lips are very red, so sometimes when I try to kind of like minimize the color so they could look a little more nude, I put some of these glosses on. So that just kind of gives me the perfect color in my opinion. People are always asking me what color I use for my lips because they look so like nice and red and tinted. And I'm like, girl, jeans. I know it sounds fucked up, but I got them. I feel like I'm blessed. I feel like I'm genuinely blessed. Shout out to my papa and my mama. They did that for real. A lot of people take like confidence up the ass. Like when you know yourself, when you know you're the ish, people want to be so offended by it. I feel like all my life, regardless of what stage I was in, like I mean stage as in like my emo stage, my ugly girl stage, my what the fuck are you doing stage, like in any stage, I was always so confident in what I was doing. Like I kid you not, overly confident. And of course, I'm a person, I have feelings, I'm an emotional person just like you. I would also get insecure about the most randomest things. Like, am I putting that shit on today? I know, most thing to be insecure about, right? No, I obviously had my insecurities as well. And I don't think people really should take it wrong. Like, if anything, you should have a self moment of reflection. I honestly just feel like a lot of people are not, like, sure of themselves. Like, they're so not sure of themselves that they feel like they have to limit themselves to certain things because of what will people think of me. And I just think that's the most absurd thing ever. Like, I have never in my life stopped myself from confidently doing something just because what will people think? And there's always one thing that I did stop from doing just because I thought, what will people think? And that's me starting my YouTube channel. But you see me now. I'm not stopping. I'm not gonna stop from pursuing something I really like and I've always liked ever since I was a little girl. And if I feel like I got it in me, girl, I got it in me. But other than that, ever since I grew up, I've always been so open and so expressive with my persona, with what I like to wear, with everything. And I've always worn it with such confidence that sometimes now that who I am in this point of my lifetime, I look back and I was like, what the f was I thinking? Who let me go out like that? But then I'm like, calm down. That was a point. That was the point. You did not give a fuck, obviously. You know? And I've always been confident. Like, if I liked to wear shorts for a whole week, I'm gonna wear those fucking shorts for a whole week type confidence. And I didn't give a damn, you know? Like, I had my whole tomboy phase. I had my whole emo phase. I've had so many phases in my life. And when I look back at it, I'm like, but then again, I'm like, I was really confident. Like, I've always been confident in so many things. Like, and that's just in my persona. So I feel like when you're so sure about yourself and what you like, you don't let people determine that thing. You don't let them tell you like, oh, you shouldn't. You know? And this comes with anything in life. It doesn't just have to do with your physical. Like, if you like doing something or you like hanging out with someone, do that thing. And if it makes you happy, do it. Because I feel like I've always been so confident to the core with a lot of things. And it's made me the happiest thing. If I feel like sending that message, I'm going to send that message. Because I'm confident that that's how I truly feel. If I feel like hanging out with this person, I'm going to hang out with them. No matter what people say around me. Because my heart is telling me I could confidently do this. Period. So you have to like exude a type of confidence throughout your life. And it will take you places. I promise you. Right now I'm concealing my eyebrows with the Fenty Beauty one. I got this way too light for my under eyes. So I'm like starting to use it as an eyebrow concealer. I'm gonna tell you about one era of my life that people just had so much to say, and it has always been my tomboy era. And I kid you not, it's like it bothered people that I was just like wearing what I was wearing, and I was confusing people. They were mad I was confusing them, because I was like, bitch, I know who the fuck I am. I know what I like. Do you know what you like? Because you're obviously so upset that I'm wearing what I'm wearing. Like, hello? Are you there? Worry about yourself. But when I had my tomboy phase, and I'm still very tomboy to this day, and it's just the new tomboy on me looks so different because I've changed as a person. I've literally have upglowed my whole life. And I mean upglow, and I say it as like upgrade, but I've upglowed. Like I literally do not look what I looked like back then. I don't even look anything like what I looked back then, you know? My energy, the person that I am now is nothing like I was back then. And that comes to say, wear what you want to wear no matter what people think of you. And I didn't ever give a damn. Like, I would always, my response was like, are you okay? Are you okay? Because you're the one that's like really upset at me, and I'm just doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. Like, first of all, let me like do what I like. Like, I feel like I'm a person that doesn't fit in a box. Never will, never have. When I look back at the younger me, I have never fit in a box. Like, you can't just put me in a box. Like, this is who she is. Never. And not even jail could put me in a box, because I'm good. When I tell you I'm good, I'm good. You know, I love exploring things all the time, and I feel like I allow that for myself, and I don't ever just pin myself to one thing. Because if there's one thing that I would always look at, was the people that was always pushed into a narrative, you know? And I never liked being pushed to do things. Like, I was just always in my own world. Always. Like, in elementary, girls were chasing boys so hardcore, and I was in the monkey bars fucking up my hands type shit. Like, I literally had girls telling me shit because I was not interested in boy talk. Like, girl, I give myself enough attention to not need it from boys, first of all. And girl, I had all them boys after me. The ones, and I, you know, I didn't give a fuck. That's the real reason. When you don't give a fuck, that's when men will naturally gaze at you. So it goes both ways. When you're so sure about yourself, when you have that inner confidence that you know who you are, you don't need validation from people, you don't need people to like what you're doing, you will attract so much to your life. You will glow up every month, every week, every month, every week, and every month. Because you're literally upgrading as you're growing, as you're aging. You literally glow. And when you're so controlled by people all the time, you always feel like you have to do what other people are doing all the time, or you have to follow a certain agenda. That right there will age you bad. That will age you so bad. My eyeliner. I'm gonna do like a small eyeliner. I always curl the tips of my eyelashes, and then I go in deeper. I curl the top and then go in deeper. It's by Kaja, the volumizing one. I'm gonna give a little bit more coats. I'm gonna just let the first layer dry. Quick, most randomest thing. I literally had to pay like $2,000 for my fucking car insurance. Like, what? Fuck you, insurance. Literally went up just because people have been getting in car crashes. Like, how the fuck is that my fault? You know? You guys should be fucking paying that shit, not me. Like, they're charging us more now just because they lost money. Like, come on. You got me fucked up. You know who's insuring this car? God. Fuck. I have like a big ass eyelash. There's no my dog is barking out, but she's doing her security shit. She's doing her thing. So that is my makeup. Sometimes I obviously change up my eyeliner. Sometimes I do my eyebrows, but I feel like I don't really need to right now. So that's why I didn't do them. But I just brushed them out. This is my makeup. This is how it ends up turning out. Set it with this spray right here. This one's just like a refresher. It's not even a setting spray. But yeah. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed my most recent makeup video. I need to take a shit. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to keep seeing me do makeup videos. I'm not the biggest fan of doing like eyeshadows, but I am really good at doing them, which is weird, right? Weird. I just like to like have my makeup and then just take it off, and I have so many like stuff on my eyes, but I definitely enjoy doing looks. So if you want to see more of my makeup videos and stuff like this, make sure you like this video. Let me know if I should do more videos like this where I really don't have nothing to talk about, just the most randomest things will come to my head and just talk. I just have like different personalities inside this body, and it's like some of them in there are pretty cunt, and then the other part of me is like chill. You know, I balance myself out. I really do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow all my social medias. They are the same name as this channel. Peace, amor. You are welcome. If I put my ears like this, I look like the little elf. Bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. Super sidetracked. I just think like the girls that have little ears sticking out look the cutest. But anyways, I'll let you go. Thanks for having some time out of your day and watching me. I really appreciate you for that. And stay beautiful, stay handsome, stay everything, girl. Remember, you are the one in your world. So, show love. Hey, bis amor. Bye.